Maybe it's not supposed to look like you imagined. Okay, I'm just gonna talk to you as if you were sitting right next to me in my car and giving you some feedback as a friend. Okay, if you were sitting right next to me in my car, this is what I would tell you. You want to know about dating. You sent me an inbox message. You know who you are. I won't call you out. You want to know why the girls all reject you, and you want to just give up and not even try the dating scene anymore, because every time you reach out to them or you try to get their phone number, they shoot you down. Well, and then I asked you how you're approaching them. So if you're approaching them in a way that they're constantly shutting you down, I would have to say you need to take a look at your approach. What is it that you're doing? And sometimes you have to come at this from an outside perspective. Now, how would you feel as a person of the opposite sex that you're trying to appeal to if you came at them the way you were coming at them? Would they feel threatened? Would they feel like it's too soon? Would they be overwhelmed? Put yourself in their shoes. That would be the first thing. I would tell you, now pick apart, talk to a close friend of yours and tell them what you're doing to approach them. You only know them for like 5 minutes and you're like, hey girl, what's your phone number? That's probably not gonna work. It's like girls these days have been, and probably guys too, have been burned so many times. People have mistreated them, cheated on them. There's a lot of mistrust going out there. There's a lot of people on the internet pretending to be somebody that they're not. So you have to come at it from their point of view. What are they thinking? What are they going through? So, okay, so maybe your approach isn't working. Maybe you have to get to know them first. And you know, their response oftentimes will tell you what they're in the mood for, what their thing is you have to do to get through to them. So you said some of them said, you know, they just wanted to be friends, and you were like, not gonna have that. You said, I want to get in a romantic relationship with a female, and it starts off only as attraction. I will not consider being friends with somebody first. Well, okay, that's one point of view. That's how you want it. But is that point of view cutting off what could potentially be a good relationship? What could potentially be someone who might be a good match for you? But they want to move slower. They want to see what you're like on the friend level first before you move too fast. So by you saying, nope, not going to happen, you're putting this wall up. You're stopping that from happening. You're stopping the people who could that be the person that's meant for you? Could that be your soulmate? But because they don't come at you, or it doesn't start the way you want it to, you decide no. So this is how it is for many people in life. They have, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your goals, dreams, work life, people have some perceived notion of this is how it's going to work. You know, people move to LA to become an actor. If I don't get famous in 5 years, I'm moving back home. Well, sometimes it doesn't look the way you want it to look. Sometimes you can't put a time limit on things. So this is the same kind of situation. It may unfold differently than you want it to. So what are you going to do about that? Are you going to cut every single person off who says they only want to be friends first, and then miss out on all those potential relationships because you only want the sparks first? You only want the razzle-dazzle, amazing Hollywood movie, fireworks going off to have a relationship. Well, some things take a while to develop. Some things are slow to unfold, and someone may have to get to know you on a friendship level and see how you are, see how you treat people, see how you are, how you treat your mother, see how, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody is going to have the same criteria you have when it comes to how they want it to start. Some people may have been burned so many times that they're a little skittish to begin. So do you want to discount all those potential relationships, whether romantic or friendship, just because it doesn't start out the way you want it to. You know what? Maybe the people that start out the way you want it to, the fireworks, love, romance, heated, feel good, those might not even be the kind of people for you. That might not even last. So I'm just saying, can you be open? Can you be open to a relationship unfolding in a way that's different than you had anticipated? Can you be open to the possibility that the one God has for you, the perfect person out there for you, not that anybody's perfect because nobody is, but the person most closely matched to what you had in mind that you can work with and develop something out of, keep in mind they may have a different way of approaching things than you, and they may not want to jump right in the water with both feet before they dip their toe in and test the water first. So be open to a friendship, and don't just cut everybody off because it doesn't look the way you want it to. Yes, you should have standards. Yes, you can have criteria. Yes, you can be not just settle for anyone, but by having a rigid stance of it can only look this way, you're potentially missing out on the perfect person for you. So just keep that in mind and be open to the possibilities. Be open that things are not necessarily going to look always the way you want them to. And watch how much more ease you have, how much things flow in your life, and how much you're more at ease with yourself, and your approach to people isn't like a fire hose where you're about to drown all the girls you're going after. Just give them a little sprinkle. Just give them a little sip from the hose to see what you're like, and don't just blow them away with a fire hose and drown them all. So just my thoughts. If I was your friend and if you were sitting next to me, that is what I would tell you. Live true, love hard, shine bright. Hey there, it is Catherine Norland. I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys think that this video would bless somebody else or that they need to hear it, please hit the share button. And there's a little bell button too where you can be notified whenever I have a video that comes out so you don't miss a thing. I appreciate you guys. Remember, always live true, love hard, shine bright, and I will see you in the next video.